Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you a game that I played in the T26E4 Super Pershing. This is a Tier 8 American Premium Medium tank which plays up to Tier 9. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on Ensk with Tier 8 as the top tier. For this game, my Super Pershing is equipped with a tank gun rammer, coated optics, and an enhanced gun laying drive. It is supplied with a small repair kit, small first aid kit, and 105 octane gasoline. I have an ammunition loadout of 27 AP rounds, 23 APCR rounds, and 4 HE rounds. My plan at the moment is to hold at this corner until I can get a sense of the enemy's distribution on the map before moving further into the city. There are some targets off to my left and I roll back slightly so that I don't get shot in the side of the turret while I'm focusing on these German Tier 6s moving up the middle of the map. It looks like most of the enemies are located on this side of the train tracks, so I'm going to hold this position with my Jackson teammate since my other teammates seem to have my rear pretty well covered. A streaking Sherman Jumbo gives me a nice new target. Unfortunately, he's targeting my teammate Jackson, and he's taking quite a lot of damage. I roll in front of him to block the shots, and I pick up my first kill. Now I have a new target, a Tier 6 German heavy tank. His shot damages my track and does just over 100 damage. But the trade is worth it since I get to pick up my second kill. A T29 is pushing up the street to my right. He is now my next target. Unfortunately, my teammate takes some unnecessary damage because he rolled around the corner first. I move forward to take his position, and he turns around to deal with a large group of enemies which is pushing on our flank. I get some good shots here on the T29. Unfortunately, he is able to escape me before I can destroy him. I manage to repel the Comet, and he turns around and joins his forces which are pushing just to the right of me through the center of the city. It looks like the T29 didn't learn his lesson, and I am able to finish him off in just 2 more shots without taking any damage. I now have no choice but to turn around and assist my teammates. My first priority was to try and help my friendly Tiger tank, which was being swarmed. Unfortunately, there's just too much firepower on him right now to save him. I take a few seconds to get my bearings in this situation since there are 4 enemy tanks in close proximity and from different directions. The position I'm in leaves me very vulnerable to a flanking attack, but fortunately my teammates have pushed forward from the other side of the train tracks and they are dispatching any potential flankers. With the Comet destroyed, I pick up my 4th kill, and that only leaves 2 enemy tanks left in the city, an IS-6 and a T-28 prototype. Victory is pretty much assured here, so now I'm just looking to pick up some extra damage. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get a damage hit on the IS-6, but the T-28 prototype presents a new target for me. I am still pretty much at full hit points, so I'm going to make a more aggressive move now to try to get some more damage for this game. I get a quick shot in on the T-28 prototype. Now I'm going to move forward and chase him down. I notice though that the IS-6 is in position to shoot me, and he is also low health, so I'm able to get a quick shot in on him and finish him off. Now all that's left is the T-28 prototype. He probably noticed my friendly heavy tank closing in on his rear, and came around the corner to try to get one final damage hit. And wow, we're done already in just under 4 minutes. Now let's have a look at the post-game stats and see how well I did. I made 136,000 silver this game with no multipliers and only using a few APCR shells. I got 8,454 experience with a 2 times daily multiplier and a 2,500 experience op. During this very short game, I was able to destroy 6 enemy tanks, deal 4,010 damage, get 154 assisted damage, and block 1,750 damage. I was awarded High Caliber, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Top Gun, and a Steel Wall for this game. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,844. I managed to hit and penetrate all 22 of my shots, and I got 18 damage hits in total. I was rather lazy this game and only traveled 600 meters. In this game, I managed to destroy 4 enemy tracks, injure the driver in the VK30.01H, injure the radio operator in the T29, damage the engine in the Comet, and managed to damage the ammunition in the VK45.02A. The main reason why I shared this game is because it shows how easy it is for the Super Pershing to get a lot of damage in a very short period of time. It may not have the absolute best potential for its class, but with preferential matchmaking, it is quite easy for you to get in situations like I was there, where you're facing a lot of lightly armored targets. Use your reliable armor to bounce shots, while taking advantage of the maximum potential for its rate of fire. This will help make up for the lack of damage per minute compared to tanks like the AMX CDC. Tanks like the AMX CDC don't have reliable armor like the Super Pershing, so they're often rolling back and forth behind cover and aren't able to take full advantage of their damage per minute. This gives the Super Pershing an advantage in close quarters fighting like we saw in this game. Well, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it'll help you play your own Super Pershing. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks games.